The Kenya Law Reform has submitted a recommendation to the Attorney General for the review of the registration of societies, including religious organizations. The report proposes an associations bill that seeks to amend the Kenya Societies Act.
The report of the Committee to Review the Societies Act, Cap 108 of the Laws of Kenya, commissioned by the Attorney General Githu Muigai, proposing a raft of measures to tame what some in government call an increasingly growing rogue group of societies. The report brought forth following a bitter scuffle between government and religious leaders last year, following attempts by the Office of the Attorney General to have the freedom of worship exercised within responsible parameters that do not infringe on the rights of others. A matter that prompted the head of state to bow to pressure from religious leaders and order the immediate withdrawal of the proposed religious societies rules this year. The president instead insisting on structured consultation of relevant stakeholders whose outcome will be the development of firm and fair regulations that uphold the principles of religious freedom that underpin the democratic ideals as guaranteed by the Constitution.
The debate around religious societies, as you know, is ongoing. The president has pronounced himself on the matter. He has given guidance as to what this office and the religious bodies should do by way of further discussion.
The report by the Kenya Law Reforms Commission suggests an association registration and incorporation bill. The bill contains matters to be provided in the rules or constitution of every association to include, among others, the name of the association, the title of officers, trustees and auditors, their terms of office, the method of their election, appointment and or dismissal, the inspection of books and the annual audit of accounts of the association.
It is to enable operations. It is not to regulate. That will be contained in regulations, and there will be regulations for each special society. If there are religious societies, there will be special regulations, and so on and so forth.
But the report does not specifically mention if religious bodies that have in the past often been accused of swindling Kenyans and engaging in money laundering as part of the austerity measures.
What the chairman has presented this morning is the broader framework of how do you register these societies, how do they account yearly for their activities, what do they file with the registrar, how can a member of the public access their records.
Before these measures, churches only needed to fill forms detailing the name of the office bearers, their postal address and the objective of the society. But with over 20,000 registered churches in Kenya and religious leaders terming recent proposals as prosecution of the church, the Office of the Attorney General promises that religious folk need not have any concerns about their freedom of worship. Timothy Otieno, KTN News.